Yo, what's good, y'all? You dub back at it again here in 2019. Let's get it. Now, this is a video I've been thinking about doing for like 4 years now, if not longer. It's really been some years and some various thoughts. And it's one of those I kept putting on the back burner. One of those I was like, this ain't the time, this ain't the time. I think it's that time. I think it's that time. And I was having the discussion back Sunday. It was Sunday at the time. Speaking with good old two OGs, two double OGs in the game, like myself, Fire Angel Chris and Abdul Ugas in the building. Sean Holmes was briefly in, but it is what it is. And then I watched last night, sometime yesterday, I watched Brago Diaz dealing with a video about what red hair Shanks be about. What that man, the young Cole, known as red hair, be about? And I gotta agree with what he was saying. It's something myself, uh, Chris, and various other of us have been talking about for years. Now, the red hair pirates, what they be about? They are my second favorite crew in the series by far. They would be my favorite if we didn't see them pretty much once a decade older. Come on, man. Like it's like once every 5 years we get a sneak peek. Like come on, bro. Give us the red hair pirates. Give us them. There are so many things that make this crew unique. Okay. Starting with his captain. And we know what the pedigree of Shanks is. He comes from being a cabin boy like Buggy the Clown, now Buggy the Star Clown, alright, aka Buggy the Star Clown. Uh Back on the Roger Pirates. Pirate King's crew. He's part of that. He's a Conqueror's hockey user, probably to the utmost degree. I have him as the most powerful person on the planet at this moment. That doesn't mean physically the strongest, but he's the most powerful from hockey and otherwise. His swordsmanship game's up there. You know his physical strength got to be up there because he clashed evenly with the world's strongest man, Whitebeard Edward Newgate. And even if they weren't going all out, even if Whitebeard was, age still, Whitebeard was tossing folk. He was tossing John the Giant like a nut, stopping Moby Dick. We see this man's strength feats. This man Shanks does this with one arm. All right, we see no side effects. We know this man ready to go at it. He done clash with Newgate. He done clash with at that time Admiral Akainu Sakazuki. All right, are the most powerful, who I consider the most powerful of the admirals at the time. Of course, Fleet Admiral Sengoku, the Buddha, who I affectionately call the Golden Buddha, more powerful, but that's a whole other topic for discussion. The point is, we know this dude's pedigree. We know he had that legendary dude with Dracula Hawkeye's Mihawk, the world's strongest swordsman. We know it. We also know that he had a fight formerly with Blackbeard, Marshall D. Teach. Back in the day, we don't know the circumstances, but we know he got scarred. Either way, we know that Teach is now a Yonko. We know that the other Yonko ain't really trying to step to this. In fact, the Marines ain't trying to step to this. You look at this man. This man who Sengoku mad respected. Only because it's you. If good old Kaido would have rolled up, a Big Mim would have rolled up, and Lin Lin would have rolled up, that war wouldn't have stopped. Nope. It was because it was Shanks. All right. The Gorosei didn't even have a blade drawn. They're like, oh, it's you, red hair. All right, Shanks, what do you have to say? Don't waste our time. Let's keep it moving. And he like, I got to talk about a certain man. Now, before I get into what Shank really be about, and let's look at the red hair pirates. Small crew, just like the Roger Pirates, just like the Straw Hats, quality over quantity. Even though most likely got some allies and whatever, he's still rocking with a relatively small crew, 50 to 100 members. All right. We know of like 5 or 6 confirmed. I know Rockstar. Then you had that squad. You had Blondie with the blade. You had the monkey dude. You had a squad that showed up Marineford. But we know about Lucky Roo, the enforcer. Yasop the sniper, the first of the red hair pirate members besides Shanks himself. And first mate Ben Backman, who I've been mad putting respect. Y'all know, if you know what I talk, y'all know where I put Backman. So intelligent, so powerful. right below Hawkeyes and right above the Dark King. Number 8 most powerful in the world currently, ladies and gentlemen. Besides the Gorosei and Cypher Ages, there are on a few factions. But anyways, red-haired pirates. You look at it, those three. And I said Lucky Rudy Enforcer. He's the first person we see. Chapter 1, episode 4. Drop a body, son. No questions asked. He's a shoot first, maybe ask questions later. What did Shanks say? Guns aren't meant for a threat. He told Amanda that. Boom. Didn't even need to ask. This man, Lucky Rudy, just came in the cut. Just boom. Body drop. Even the bands was shook. That's when you knew what time it is. These are real pirates. And I'll get back to that point in a few minutes. Let's deal with Lucky Roo. And why I say he's an enforcer, all right? This man is like Luca Brasi. If you know The Godfather, Mario Puzo's The Godfather, phenomenal novel. You need to read that. Especially if you love mafioso and gay shit, you need to read that. First of all, Mario Puzo's trilogy is phenomenal. I might need to do a discussion on that some other time. But The Godfather. If not, the original Godfather, one of my all-time favorite films, one of the all-time greatest movies of all, easily. Luca Brasi. Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes. Luca Brasi was a monster in of himself. The Iceman, the Hitman, the Enforcer. Get shit done. We see this evidence when chapter 432. I believe it was 432. It's either 432 or 434. When Shanks rises to Moby Dick. You know, he had sent Rockstar, which is mad disrespect. We'll get to that in a bit. But what did Yasaf say? You know, Lucky Roo. Shanks didn't tell Roo. See, cause Roo bought that kind of guy. You ain't gotta tell nothing to. He just bought it. He bought that life cause he just bought it. Fat Dad had rocking like an admiral's coat. Alright? Just eat meat. He just remember, he gunned the man down and just was eating meat. Pure savage. Just cool, calm, collected, cold-blooded with it. He said, yo, we going to war? Y'all just say, bruh. Boss said, nah, we ain't here for war. He didn't tell Lucky Roo. Now you could say, like, why didn't he tell Lucky Roo? Bro, because he know Lucky Roo bought it. As soon as that action popping, you know what? That's the kind of man Lucky Roo is. He the kind of man that you want by your side. You want to battle with a man like Lucky Roo. That's who you want your corner, because you know what he brings to the table. Now let's look at Yasa. First, the sniper. First man recruited by Shanks. Man of exceptional talent. And yes, it was filler, but that whole daddy the father that was a beastly ass filler with you Usopp, okay? Respect it. Yasop, this man out here going from pistols to now he pulling out rifles. This man, Yasop. Yes, I don't normally go by the filler of the anime, what they did with Marineford, but this dude out here ready to gun anybody down from a distance. Trusted by that freedom life. Remember that. Freedom with the red hair pirates. Then we got the genius level, dude. We highest IQ in our East Blue. That's what Oda said. This dude got some next level, seeing 3-4 steps in the future. Ben Beckman rocking a shotty pretty much. Now he had the one bandit over the head back in the day. But this dude here, let's talk about Beckman. When have you ever seen an admiral put his hands up? Oi, Bing Beckman. And y'all need to stop saying that Kizaru, that Admiral Borsalino himself trolls. This man had never trolled. Don't go by the anime filler. Go by the manga facts. This man has never trolled once. This man has never told a lie once. When Borsalino speaks, it be the truth. It be damn near gospel as you can get it. And this man, Borsalino, put his hands up to a man with a gun. We have never seen anybody freak out with a gun. And the top 3 hitters for Shanks, the top 3 commanders, seemingly, are all gunslingers. All gunslingers. Think of that. You ain't know what they about that hockey life. Like they kind of, we know they about that hockey life. Even if there is 1 or 2 devil fruit users in the Redhead Pirates, we know that we talking top tier hockey users here. Gunslingers, bro. Come on now. Come on with it, bruh. Also, the speed feats we be seeing from these guys. Redhead just be casual, just whoop. We seen them on Mary Joel. we seen it Marineford just boom. But Backman blitzed Borsellino. He blitzed him, and we know that the Admirals have at least when it comes to Borsellino, at least good observation hockey. When it comes to Kuzan, he got some great. We know that the Admirals can use that legit observation hockey, and still Beckman blitzed him. Shanks blitz Sakazuki. Sakazuki didn't even sense it. Crazy feats. Just like the Dark King. Crazy feats, bruh. Crazy. So we have that going on for it. Now, talk about a matter of freedom. All right. This crew be about freedom. Shanks be about that balance of the power. All right. We've seen this multiple times. Every time this dude shows up, he about balanced power. He about freedom. We saw that in chapter 1, episode 4. That's what he'd be doing. This man Shanks and the Red Hair Pirates are real pirates. Now there's plenty of pirates. You know, people want to talk about Blackbeard. They want to talk about Teach being a pirate. They love to do the stereotypical. But you don't get like just like the Roger Pirates. Luffy them pirate too. Plenty folk, kid, all plenty folk pirates. Let me tell you this. Shanks, you talk about, you can say the Roger Pirates, but we don't know too much about them. But for sure, the Red Hot Pirates of the current crews in the series, they are the most pirate-like. Because people think pirate, like I had tell my homie Deshaw what his dude, like, dudes don't understand piracy. Piracy, yes, there were some sadistic savages out there on the seas, but that was the anomaly. That was a rare. What is piracy? Piracy's about that business. It's about that moolah, baby, on some Wheezy status. It's about that dinero, that Zenny in Dragon Ball. All right, it's about that berries. It's about them berries. All right, that's what piracy be about. You steal on the high seas. We seen that the Whitebeard pirates. They clearly bought it because that's what Marco said. Now Newgate did a good thing and he sent the funds back to his home village, but they were stealing out here. They were stealing. All right. Redhead pirates, without question. Again, chapter 1. That's part of the reason they found the Goma Goma Nomi, because they did a raid. They bought that business life. They ain't going out here like the Big Mom pirates just burning down islands, not pulling like the Beast pirates just wastelanding islands. They bought that business on the high seas. Now, it might not be the best thing, but compared to what these other crews be doing, especially Yonko crews, the Blackbeard Pirates, we see what Pinkbeard, Peachbeard, whatever the fuck his father ass name is. We see they were doing that ridiculousness, and then the commanders of the revolutionaries had to come in and step in. Lindenberg, my dude, Lindenberg, bro. Belly. Freaking I don't want to say Morley and Kamadou, Mr. Crow. They came and swooped in and gave the assistance to the people. You know what I'm saying? But we see this foolishness with all the other Yonka crews. With the Red Pirate, they about that piracy. They about getting that lucrative on them high seas. And they about that party life, bro. Now, we see partying with plenty of other folk. But this crew bought that party life for real. And they get around. All right? They be all over the seas. They be selling for real. All right? Also, guys like Hawkeyes can find him. Now, whether he has a V record or not, they can really navigate extraordinarily well. In fact, I think it's whether it be Shanks or be, of course you got Yasop, you got Bankman, you got Lucky Root, Shanks, top tier observation hockey. You see what Nami be doing. They be doing the same thing. Now, we see other crews be doing pretty similar, but where have pirates just be all over the place, just like Hawkeyes. Top tier observation hockey. Damn, he's got to be a navigator. I've been saying this for years. A navigator. I think Shanks them have great navigational skills, and they be two places like bam, bam, bam. No problems. No problems. This crew, Hawkeyes found them on the island. They be chilling on random islands. You see with Linland, they had Totland, Whole Cake Island. You see with Kaido, he be having Wano as home base. You see with Teach, Honeycomb, and even Whitebeard had his home. Where's Shanks' main form operation? Now, I think his territory is the smallest. I've been saying this for years. While Blackbeard's the largest and whatever, I think Shanks, is at the end of the Grand Line the most powerful and End of the Grand Line, end of the New World. Okay, I think he has the smallest but most powerful. Like I think Elbaf is in Shanks's waters. The thing about it is they be sailing, they be doing this thing, and their territories aren't threatened. It's like the red hair, and we know how powerful Whitebeard's flag was, but red hair's flag, they be getting around. It's almost like nobody trying to step to them. For real, for real. We saw Bartolomeo burning that flag down because Bartolomeo crazy as hell like that, and he under Luffy, who crazy as hell like that. Just saying, nobody step into this man Shanks. Nobody step into the red hair pirates. They're lucrative about that business. They don't cause problems. But here's the biggest thing of why I've wanted to save from this entire thing for years. I let all of this up. I painted the entire picture. But this is the central thing about the red hair pirates and specifically about that man red hair. The Yonko Shanks himself. He's a peacemaker. Shanks is the peacemaker of the world. The world government, specifically the Gorosei, be talking about balance of power. Alright. Shanks is the peacemaker, which is why Shanks can do what he does. How are you being a peacemaker in a world of pirates? In a world of marines, where there's war, bloodshed, because bodies. The red-haired pirates, I've been saying this for years in discussions. I'm finally going to put it on video. The red-haired pirates have a trail of blood and bodies. Trail of blood and bodies, ladies and gentlemen. Real pirates, real shit. Game shit. Pirate life. And they've had to regulate. They are the regulators. You cannot be on par with someone as psycho at times as Lin, with someone as neurotic at times like Kaido, with someone as devious as Teach. These absolute monsters. You have got to have your rep and guarantee you. Now they ain't going out of their way being savage, but they will strike and they will hit and hit hard. Kaido out here trying to torture and make people and break people's wills. Lin trying to have people in her family. Teach is being Teach. I don't think the Red Hair Pirates like that. You challenge them for real, you get dropped. And that's the bottom line, because Shanks said so. That's why Lucky Root. See, they're great. Everybody thinks, oh, they're such a good guy. They're not good. They're not evil, but they're certainly not good. They're pirates. Pure and simple. They're cutthroat. I would not be shocked. Now, Oda has not done magic in the series, but I've put it out there. Taken from full pirate tales and such. Blood magic. Blood oaths. Slit open. Sign in blood. Would not be shocked if it was something like that. If Oda decided to go down that route. Most dangerous crew. Partially because I think most powerful man, but partially highest bounty. Don't be shocked if he does. Now, again, not acting crazy like Kaido, not wilding like Lin, not being devious like Teach, but the threat. The world government, but the thing about it is, everybody looks at those who cause chaos openly. But the one, and in every series, tell me I'm wrong about this, every single series you read, for the most part, there's certain villains like Kid Buu who kind of embody this, but he was more simplified. The most dangerous opponents or villains you can ever face aren't the people who cause chaos. They're the people who do it, who enjoy it, who think about it. Think about the people we love in the series. Joker. He was thoughtful, cunning, conniving. Now take someone who has the political prestige of a Yonko, who has the economic means of a Yonko. Shanks. He thinks. He moves in silence on some straight gangster OG, double OG status. He's the youngest of the Yonko. He's only 39. He was 37. He's been a Yonko from pretty much the time he was 27, fam. Someone so young. Newgate was an old man. Lin's older woman. Kaido's older. Teach, he just came up, but he came up at, I think he's 41 now. He came up at 39, 40 years old. Or he might, no, he's 40 because Joker is 41. He came up at 40. Shanks been doing this since he was a young man. You don't just get that kind of position just idly and placidly living by. Yeah, he chills now. Dog, we never hear about what Shanks does. We hear about what every other Yonko. We hear about the Shichibukai. We see Luffy. We hear about the Worst Generation. We never hear anything about the Red Hair Pirates. Yet they're a Yonko crew. Yet they're arguably the most dangerous crew. They have a small crew. The red-haired pirates, they weren't trying to step. Think about this. Whitebeard, and this is the last point I'm gonna bring up on this one. We could do a separate discussion about this, or you know, I'll debate somebody on this, or do this at another time. Whitebeard showed up with his 14, divisions, or 16, excuse me, whatever it might be, and all his allies. The red-haired pirate showed up with one ship. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. One. And they stopped the war. Shanks stopped a war with one ship. Teach, who was on a power high. The man was power tripping. The man had the Yami Yami no Mi, the most powerful Logia, supposedly. Goro, the Quake, Devil Fruit. Seemingly the most powerful Paramecia Devil Fruit. He was shook. He said, oh, bro. And it wasn't so much for himself, but it was sort of screw. He said, look, no, we ain't ready for these cats. Now, don't go by the anime filler, because they didn't square up like that, like they did in the anime. The manga, this man Shanks pulled his sword. He like, look, teacher, so what it be about? And Teach like, bro, we ain't we good. Hawkeye's, who I think is an ally, but regardless, he's like, nah, bro, I agree for Whitebeard. I agree for Orgy. I agree for the old man. I ain't agree for him. Mm-mm. And again, it was a matter of respect, but Sengoku like, nah, fam. Nah, we good. Even Sakazuki, who was wilding, who wanted Luffy's head, was like, son of dragon. He was like, you know what? Yeah, we gonna stand down. Everybody stand down. Most dangerous crew, a crew of savages. But they not savages like the other crews. And that's what makes it most dangerous, because you got a calculated thinker. And like Badu Sean Holmes often brings up, the most normal looking of the Yonko. Kaido, this giant dragon dude with horns, and y'all see what he look like. Demigod looking ass. Lin. What can we all say about this big old lady? Still can get it. And look at Teach. In New Game, big old some Teach, the Blackbeard, 11 some feet or something like that. Whitebeard, something like probably like 17 some feet, like Katakuri size. Shanks 6, like 6'6", bro. Him and Hawkeye, just like 6 foot something, bro. Regular size man, relatively, in One Piece terms. He one arm. I think he has a name sword, but it's a regular looking sword. Dude out here, look at how these dudes be dressing too. They don't be flash. They don't be all out here. They just be regular ass looking dudes. But yet they devastating. Unexpected one to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts about the red hair pirates. Again, there is so much more that can be said. For as little information as we have, this crew here, oh, they're doing something. He cooking, he stirring in the pot. He keep holding it off. Don't know why. But man, these red hair pirates, bro, they life. They are life. All right, y'all. Have a beautiful day, beautiful night. Peace.